Absolutely, yes. I'm good. No. Are, are we like that close? Let me know when. Okay. I can. Hey Josie, how's it going? Josie. Hey
Hi,
Josie,
Mario.
how
How
are
are
you?
you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on. How are you?
Good. So I know today we're going to be talking a little bit about safe driving and maybe some new technology that's out there that could help us be better drivers.
Absolutely. There's a ton of stuff that's happening right now.
Tell me a little bit about your background first. Like, Momaha.com is an online parenting website, and so we have these wonderful readers who always like to know who we're talking to.
So my name is Mario Armstrong. I'm known as a digital lifestyle expert. I cover technology on shows like the Today Show and CNN and MSNBC. And my job is to really understand how technology is impacting our lives and how it can make it better, and to find that technology that I can actually get behind and recommend and suggest.
Wonderful. So now tell me, what are maybe some of the surveys or things that we're unaware of when it's distracting or distracted drivers?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen in a car, right? Like, you're turning on the radio or you're trying to maybe answer a phone call. Like, there's a lot of things that can really distract drivers. So I have two great vehicles here from the Ford line, and Ford has a lot of other cars that have the technology I'm about to demonstrate to you in them. It's called driver assist technologies. The first one is a blind spot information system. So if you can't see the vehicle in your blind spot, this car, Josie, has radar in it, so it will detect that another vehicle is there, and I'll get a flashing yellow light right on the mirror, so I know to avoid that accident or that potential accident that's there. Two other things that's really cool is the lane keeping system. This keeps the car in the lane. So if it starts to drift outside of the lane, but you didn't turn the blinker on, it's going to nudge the car back into the center of the lane and vibrate the steering wheel just to make sure you're not falling asleep, which is great. And then another one that I like, I don't know about you, but I'm really not that great at parallel parking, and it's embarrassing sometimes, and people in the car don't think I can pull it off, and people watching me park don't think I can pull it off. So Ford has something called the Active Park Assist. You hit a button in the car, you take your hands off the steering wheel, and it will actually parallel park. You pull up to the space, but it will do the parallel parking for you. You have to put your foot on the gas and the brake, but that's all you have to do when it tells you to do it.
Now, I get super nervous when I hear about a lot of the new technology, sensory motions, or how really you're letting technology handle it. Should I not be nervous? Am I just old school?
No, I don't think that's being old school. I think that's an actual legitimate question to have. It's like, do you feel comfortable really relying on technology? I mean, the first time I had to parallel park the car, it was very weird to take my hands off the steering wheel. It felt unnatural. And at the same time, I don't want to be that type of driver. We're certainly not trying to make drivers not be responsible and be alert. Like, technology can't replace the human beings being alert and being focused on the road. It can just help. It can enhance making us safer. So, I mean, it's a really good point you make. I mean, even today, a lot of these vehicles have the rear camera that's in the back over top of the license plate, and that shows up on the display. I still find myself from time to time wanting to look up at the rear view mirror instead of looking at the display to see what's behind me. So I think, over time we'll get more adjusted to it, but these are technologies that are here now that people can use. I've been driving these cars for several weeks, and I feel really, really comfortable behind them for sure.
Well, I appreciate you taking time out to speak with me. Is there a great resource for our readers to check into
Yes.
to learn more information?
But Josie, I got to show you this one thing in 10 seconds or less. You got to see this, because like if you're carrying your bags to the car and your hands are totally full, you got this hands-free liftgate technology. I'm swiping my foot under the bumper, and it automatically lifts up the trunk.
Oh, nice.
Save the best for last. So isn't that cool? Like if you have a stroller with the babies and all that good stuff. So yeah, really good stuff, really innovative. So head over to Ford.com or their Twitter or Facebook page. And hey, look, if you're renting a car this summer for any of your vacation, rent a Ford with the driver assist technology. That way you can try it out, see if it's a good fit for you.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Mario.
I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Be safe on the roads.
All right.